दूध और गाय का प्रोजेक्ट है। तो एक आदमी था, वो गाय को लेके चलने के लिए गया बाहर एंड तो एकदम से ऊपर से एक हेलीकॉप्टर उतरा और उसमें से एक आईबीएम का आदमी बाहर निकला। वो गाय वाले के पास गया, बोलने लगा, मैं तुझे ऐसे चीज बताऊंगा तूने दुनिया में कभी सुना नहीं हुआ। बोला बताओ, मैंने तो बुलाया नहीं, तुम आ गए, क्या बताओगे? मैं बताऊंगा लेकिन तुम्हें कुछ देना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, जो पूछे मैं दे दूंगा। सब कुछ सुनाई देगा? तो उसने बोला, एकदम से बहुत सारे गाय थे इधर उधर बिखरे थे, तो कंप्यूटर में डाला, ये वो फॉर्मूला डाला, एंटर मारा। उसने बोला तेरे पास 125 गाय हैं। बोला हाँ, आपको कैसे मालूम? ठीक है, मैंने बताया ना मेरे को चाहिए कुछ, क्या चाहिए? एक गाय दे। तो एक गाय ले लिया उसने। फिर उसने बताया कि ये गाय दिन में एक एक 3-3 केजी खाते हैं। बोला कैसे बता सकते हो? फिर कुछ फॉर्मूला डाला, उसमें से निकला। उसने बताया हाँ 3 केज 25 ग्राम खाते हैं। तो बोला यार ये तो मैं भी नहीं आता था, मैं इतने दिनों से गाय चला रहा हूँ, मेरे को नहीं मालूम था। उसने बोला देखो मैंने बताया ना अभी, चलो एक और गाय लो। तो ऐसे 2-3 चीज बोल के एक एक गाय लेके गया। तो उसके बाद वो गाय वाले ने उसको पूछा, मैं तेरे को कुछ बताने वाला हूँ, तो दुनिया में कोई सुना नहीं होगा। हाँ, बोला क्या बताएगा? बोला मैं ये बता सकता तू कहाँ से आया। बोला बताओ, तू आईटी इंजीनियर है। हाँ, तुझे कैसे मालूम चला? मैंने तो बताया नहीं। बताया जब मैंने नहीं बुलाया तो आया, तो मुझे मालूम था वही बताया, और जो मेरा है पूरा लेके गया। तो बोला यार तुझे सही बात बता, तो बता तुझे क्या चाहिए? मेरे गाय वापस दे दे। तो this is the impression people have on IT. It was the kind of impression on IT that it's the most unnecessary thing. I am running my business, I don't want IT. These are people used to look at IT. But then times have changed. Now the kind of demands that we have for our customers, the kind of expansion that the world is seeing in the terms of customer base or so many things, we need IT. IT is a needed thing. But IT should not be such that it is not applicable for us. The beauty of this project that I see, it is really applicable for the farmers, it is really applicable for the suppliers and all the layers in which the milk finally reaches the customer. I was hearing the business case. Without hearing the business understanding, there is no point in doing any IT business. Many times I tell youngsters that don't go and ask which technology you want. SAP I'll implement, Oracle I'll implement. No, first understand the business process. If you don't understand the business process, you don't even know what you're implementing and how is it going to be useful. It's a knowledge that is of no use. Like just another thing I'll end with is two people are going in a boat, right? One boatman was rowing the boat and the person sitting in the boat, he started looking at the boatman. He looked at a very simple person. He told, hey, you look like a very simple person. You don't know anything. He said, no, I row the boat. Every day I row from this corner to that corner. So he said, do you know what is the village beyond that corner where you go? The boatman said, sir, mere ko nahi malum. I only know from this corner to that corner. This fellow said, your 10% life is waste. You should have known what is there beyond that. The boatman was rowing. Then he again asked, do you know how to reach this boat from this side to that side at a very fast pace? Do you know the technology that has come now? Artificial intelligence. Boat fellow said, sir, mere ko nahi malum. Your another 10% is wasted. The boatman was thinking, ये क्या हो रहा है? मैं बोट रो कर रहा हूँ, मेरा जिंदगी वेस्ट बोल रहा है, ठीक है ना? उसके बाद थोड़ी देर के बाद एकदम से तूफान आया और ऐसे बोट हिलने लगा। तो बोट में ना डर फेलो, तेरे को तैरना आता है? उसको नहीं आता, तेरा 100% लाइफ इज वेस्ट। In the same way, without having a business process knowledge, if you are trying to implement a solution, that is 100% waste. So the beauty that I see here is the business process experts are sitting in the same office, the technology is sitting in the same office, and they have discussed what you need, and they have given what is good for you, and together it's a great success. I see this program, I have been seeing this program for the last 1.5 years now, and I met Jay sir in the office first time. He is more than a customer for me. Actually, we never discuss business when we meet. We have a different sequence that's going on. We speak about spirituality and other things. A very deep person, and I have learned a lot from him, and I have learned a lot from Pawan. When first time Pawan came with this idea, because I am a finance guy, I used to be in IT for some time, but when he came with the idea saying, Lakshman, we are doing this whole agreement with SAP and agreement with 20 companies, and we are going to have 2 agreements, and in that agreement there is some agreement. I told him I am not in agreement. This doesn't look like something that can be agreed, because who has to pay whom, who has to get from whom, मेरे को पैसे से मतलब है, कौन किसको पे कर रहा है. But then I must tell you, it's one of the biggest risks. It is not only biggest risk for Lorhan, it is not only biggest risk for NDDB, it's not only biggest risk for the customers, it's a biggest risk because combining such kind of a vision into a contract and executing it in a master class way and finishing all the 19 implementations, standing here today, we are celebrating all of it, is a miracle in itself. You guys have really done a great job. So I congratulate everybody here, and I must say that such kind of events don't occur many times in our life, especially for Lorhan, who have seen so many customers, and especially for the youngsters, the freshers batch who joined, and you have made part of implementations, and you have seen in such a young age, such big program. We talk about program management. This is program management, and I congratulate Durga, who has spearheaded the entire program. From ups and downs, so many escalations, so many communications, one miscommunication, and things can go haywire. Right? So many times, many things happen. And congratulate Prasanna Garu, congratulate every single leader who has directly, indirectly contributed for this. And I feel myself very fortunate that I am standing here and congratulating all of you for such a great program. Thank you very much. Thank you.